What's the damn deal, y'all? Look, I'm sorry. I ain't shit for not having these videos out, but on the real, I was on vacation for a week, and then I was trying to fucking do this video last week. Didn't have it printed out, only had it on my phone, and I do everything on my phone. Need a fucking laptop, but that's all right, that's on the list. But I said all that to say, my bad, y'all, but I'm going to work my hardest so that shit don't happen again, because I missed y'all. So, let me hurry up and get through with this damn episode 9 of Marriage Boot Camp, the hip-hop edition, so I can go ahead and get into this fuck-ass finale. Now, episode's called Lying Dirty. I already know I'm going to have an unpopular opinion. Anyway. Alright, so it starts off, Soulja Boy and Nia, they're annoyed with each other. Tiffany slowly but surely not giving a fuck. Then you see Lil Mo and Dimes talking about Lil Fizz and Tiffany's situation. And my whole thing is, Lil Mo, don't you have some fucking nerve to talk about any fucking body? Like, I'm like, bitch, you have the gall. Your nigga was the one who actually fucking embarrassed your ass on national television, and yet here you are always pointing fingers at somebody and talking about them. Oh, okay, ma'am. Did y'all see that picture of her on the shade room when this bitch was wearing a body suit made out of fucking stocking? I'm about to play with her. So they meet up, and the doctors explain to them that they are only there to provide them with the tools that they need to succeed in their relationship. And one of the tools that they are giving them today is truth, to break those bad patterns. So Minister Tola comes in with some law enforcement and basically say, y'all motherfuckers are about to be hooked up to a lie detector test. This is 100% real. These are real motherfucking certified motherfuckers who are in law enforcement. They have no reason to lie on y'all. She all but said that. Okay. Maybe I'm jumping ahead, but we'll get there. So she tells them that everybody gets one question to ask their partner. And if she feels like the question isn't good enough, she'll ask the jury of their peers and she'll reword it for them. And I'm just thinking, how the fuck you gonna tell me if a question is good enough for me and my nigga or woman? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna tell me? And to be honest, Minister Tola was getting on everybody's nerves, including mine, because a lot of them had some good questions and that she was rewording for no fucking reason. Let me tell y'all how it went. All right, so Tammy asked, am I enough woman for you? 2, can you commit to Tammy for the rest of your life? Waka, would you ever trust me? 2, do you trust me? Bitch, what? She obviously doesn't trust him. That was I felt like that was a start. I was just like, dude, that makes no motherfucking sense. Would you ever trust me? To do you trust me? We know she doesn't trust him. Like, literally, in their introductions, like, you keep bringing up the past. You won't forgive me for the past or whatever. So she doesn't trust him. I thought that was stupid. Soulja Boy asked, do you love me? And that was reworded to, Nia, do you stay with Soulja Boy for the money? And I was confused because I could have sworn I saw that Nia comes from money. Now, though it might, we'll think, bitch, it has to be the money for her to stay in this fuck-ass relationship. But I heard she comes from money. So I thought that was probably a dumbass question. Although I see why they asked, because of what she said, that just, you can keep the relationship, just give me the money. I get that, but I thought she came from money. Anyway, Nia's question was, are you still mad at me for having a baby with somebody else? That was a great fucking question. Do you know Minister Tola fucking overruled that bitch? I was just like, why? Why would you overrule that? That's a good fucking question. We worded to want to know the end game. Bitch, is you talking about marriage? Like, it's gonna overrule talking about she want to know the end game. And then, and I'm like, is that not a factor in the end game, Minister Tola? Is my daughter not a part of the end game, Minister Tola? That just doesn't make any fucking sense. Then she gonna reword the question to, are you planning on marrying Nia in the next year? That shit really pissed me off. Because I'm like, y'all are showing how this show is full of shit. Why the fuck would that even be a reasonable fucking question? These motherfuckers have been arguing, have shown different type of abuses, okay, in a 10-day fucking span, really 9, because this is day number 10, and here you are going to ask if he wants to propose to her within a year and overrule her question about her daughter, and really her daughter being accepted? That's something that motherfucker needs to know. Oh my God, Minister told her that was bad, bitch. That was bad. Then Fiz's question was, have you found someone in the past few months? And so Minister Tola went ahead and just reworded that to, are you exclusively dating another man? And then she did vice versa on that ass because they both should know. Now that translation was cool. I can fucks with that one. And then, mind you, while all this is happening, Lil Mo, when she's asking for the jury of your peers for their opinion, Lil Mo, oh yeah, that's deep. Oh yeah, that's deep. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's deep. Bitch, you think everything is deep. Shut your shallow ass up. My God. So then Dom's question was, will you marry me? And then that was changed to, will you marry me within a year? Okay, I like that one. Making it more, you know, whatever. Sean asked, has she ever cheated on him with anybody since they've been together? And he said he was uncomfortable with asking the question before. I'm just like, so you take this chance while your girl's on national television and with a lie detector test because you knew Sean, you know that motherfucking Dom's is sneaky and a bitch, and you want to ask her with the motherfucking lie detector test because you felt something in your motherfucking bones. I don't care, y'all. Dom, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so Minister Tola reworded that question to, have you cheated on Sean while y'all have been exclusive? That was reworded, fine. Carl gonna ask, do you trust me? Like, how is that a good fucking question? Nigga, no! What the fuck? And that was translated to, do you believe Carl is currently cheating on you? Lil Mo's question was, are you in love with another woman? Do y'all know that Minister Tola motherfucking overruled that too? That's a great fucking question. And what did she reword it to, ladies and gentlemen? About, are you lying about who you were FaceTiming in the kitchen? So, what? How is that a better question? Why was that overruled? This is clear as day just for TV because y'all wanted some shit to pop off. That was literally the worst. Why simplify that question? So they get ready to go ahead and do the lie detector test, and they setting up. Mind you, they in California, and they getting set up. And one of the dudes asked Soulja Boy, you know, has he taken any drugs or drank any alcohol within the last 24 hours? And Soulja Boy was just like, and the nigga was like, my nigga, we are in California. It's legal. You can tell me if you smoke weed. And he was like, nigga was like, oh yeah, I have. I ain't gonna lie to you, you gotta be careful. Can't be too careful around this motherfucker. So I would have definitely done the same thing. All that's happening, the ladies are talking to Fizz and asking him how he feels, and he's talking about somehow he has trust issues. And I'm not even get into this because Fizz is fucking stupid and one of them niggas that don't like you with nobody else and really don't want you either. And I'm like, why the fuck does it even matter? What trust issues, bitch? We not together. And they broke up 2 months ago. So trust issues for what? And let me just say this. Throughout the whole time Soulja Boy was doing his little lie detector thing, I could not get my attention off of that Y equals MX plus B motherfucking hairline. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Lil Mo knows Carl's trying to manipulate the test, as she says. But let me tell you this. You can't manipulate a test if you're answering correctly. The question was, is he lying about who he was FaceTiming? And Carl and Lil Mo, they already had their fucking conversation, all right? Lil Mo don't give a fuck about him fucking over her. She just wants the heads up. So he cleared that up already. So there is no lying. So there is no reason for him to feel any type of way about the test because he's already talked to Lil Mo about this because she's giving this nigga a pass. So it was a stupid motherfucking question. Stupid. Like, I'm just confused on how they even still saying that it was his sister when we literally saw Lil Mo acknowledge the other hoe and admitted to not giving her a fuck. So it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, okay? this is fucking rigged, at least for Carl and Lil Mo, because he did tell her the fucking truth. And that's why everybody who was like, how is it that Carl passed and Dimes didn't know it has to be fake? Nope. I think Dimes was motherfucking fucking left and right on motherfucking Sean's ass. But I'll get to it. I will get to it. So, after Dimes is done taking her test, let me tell y'all why I think Dimes is full of shit. And she was motherfucking cheating and fucking over Sean. Let me tell you the fuck why. After she was done taking her motherfucking test, she went back in the room. And the things that she was saying to him, she was basically prepping him for bad results. Because she was, I mean, I know I'm telling the truth, but, you know, I'm nervous. What you nervous for? Or even if she didn't say I'm nervous, saying she was just talking about how her nerves was bad or whatever. So basically, go ahead, plant the seeds in his mind that the test may not come out how he wants it. But it's not because she was lying. Oh, no, it was because I was nervous. Remember, I told you right after I was nervous. Bitch, I see that shit. Game recognized game, bitch. You did that shit. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Dimes cheated on Sean. I don't care. I don't care. And then we'll get to it. So while they getting all the results or whatever, you hear Sean talking hot shit with the niggas saying how he don't know what he gonna do. Might leave without Dom. Like, nigga, please. So basically, everybody told the truth. But Dom's and Lil Fizz. How the fuck did Carl pass his test? Like, what the fuck? Now with Fizz and Tiffany, the gag is, when she was asked that question about exclusively dating somebody, she was real and straight up said yes. And then Fizz want to be in his feelings. However, with his question, same question, he answered no, and it came back that he was lying. That's the shit I'm talking about. Motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want to do, but if you do it, it's a motherfucking problem. You gotta watch out for motherfuckers like that. Why did he even care or make a big deal about Tiffany answering correctly and answering honestly that she was talking to somebody? Like, y'all haven't been together for 2 months. Like, come on. Child, why did Minister Tola play Tiffany ass talking about some shit? After all that crying you was doing, my girl, I'm shocked at the results. I'm surprised you dating somebody else. Yes. Thank you, Minister Tola, because we want to know too. Why the fuck are you acting like this? It might be for the cameras, but it really, I don't know. For her, it seemed like she was for real. Honestly, and nowadays, who the fuck knows? Reality TV ain't reality. But here we are, watching it, and here I am giving a motherfucking review. Lil Mo, no deception. Fucking duh. It ain't cheating when you give him permission. Like, they not fooling me. I don't see how they fool everybody else. They not fucking fooling me. The reason why y'all motherfucking passed y'all shit is because you already got the green light to do whatever the fuck you want to do. So it's not, of course it won't be no deceptions because y'all not decepting each other. So afterwards, because it's clear that Lil Mo and Carl, like, this shit is just weird. So, I mean, the doctors asked, you know, did y'all already talk about the FaceTime situation? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, well, what? Would you mind, you know, telling the fucking group? Because we all not motherfucking caught up. I'll get you caught up. Mo's a motherfucking idiot, okay? And she lets a nigga do whatever the fuck she wants to do because she has no self-esteem to let the shit go. Because she wants to be in a miserable marriage so fucking bad and not divorced for the 3rd time. I think it's pitiful. It's a sad-ass life to live. Different strokes for different folks. That's just my motherfucking opinion. But you wouldn't catch me. Hell no. So when they asked to share with the class, bitch, crickets. When Dr. Ish asked, do you know how to manipulate a lie detector test? Because remember, the cameras are always motherfucking rolling. And early in the goddamn day, he was talking about people manipulating the goddamn test. Let me tell y'all, he did not manipulate the test. There's nothing to manipulate. He already manipulated motherfucking Lil Mo. He doesn't have to manipulate the motherfucking test. He doesn't have to manipulate the motherfucking law enforcement. He already manipulated Mo. So he does not have, he has nothing to be nervous about. He has nothing to, there's no deception. It's all out in the open. Come on now, y'all keep up. Keep the fuck up. Lil Mo said how she's sick of it. And y'all, he done passed the test. Can we sit the fuck down, please? Like, bitch, I told y'all, she's sorry. I am sorry. She's just fucking pathetic. Bitch, yo niggas in the hot seat, not even you. And whatever, nigga. Fucking ridiculous. Carl stuttering ass saying how he doesn't tell her the full truth in the confessional, by the way. But he tells her just enough for him not to feel bad or for it not to be deception. I'm telling y'all, like, it's bullshit. So, like I said, there was deception on Dom's part. I don't give a damn what nobody says. I believe that shit 150 motherfucking %. Why? Just how she was moving throughout the whole motherfucking episode. And prepping the nigga earlier for this. Like, she was prepping him, y'all. Prep. Then Dom started getting specific, talking about some saying she never did anything once they got together. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shit like that. Like, well, I never did anything once we got together. Like, now trying to be like, well, maybe it's from something when I did before. No, bitch. No, bitch. I don't care. Then Minister Tola asked Sean, you know, well, do you have any concerns? And this nigga says no. I'm like, oh, you don't? Because you was the one who asked the motherfucking question because you felt uncomfortable to ask previously, right? But you don't have no concerns? And then say how he trusts his woman and whatever, you know, whatever she say, okay. But he was contradicting himself the entire time. You trust your woman, but you asked her this question with a lie detector, okay. Like, you don't trust her. Because if you trust her, you would not even motherfucking ask that question, okay. The turnaround says he's concerned, but they'll get through it. Child, please, get the fuck out of here. Like, nigga. Make it make sense. After all that, the next exercise, they went ahead, they took all of their rings for those who had them. Because even though it's called marriage boot camp, there's only 2 motherfucking married couples. Okay? And then they gave rings to the other single by law motherfuckers. They take all their rings, put them in a box, and give them a hall pass. And then explain the symbolism, which on the last day, if there's not a ring in the box, that'll signify that they don't want to be with that person. Then, while they getting ready, whatever, when they going, Soulja Boy talking about some Nia has to behave. I'm like, nigga, y'all not even motherfucking together. Like, I'm lost. Before the exercise, y'all wasn't together. So, y'all, make it make sense, Jesus. So the men are on the party bus by themselves, and then it's the women on the party bus by themselves. And Tiffany is talking to them about how Drew shouldn't have been surprised because she's been told him about the other nigga that she's been talking to. And the women was like, well, that nigga said otherwise. And basically telling her how, you know, how he said she's untrustworthy. He doesn't know. That's why he has issues. All this other type of bullshit. And Tiffany's like, what the fuck? And then flash forward to Fizz with the dude saying how it doesn't leave a good taste in his mouth that Tiffany's been talking to another dude. But I'm like, but she wasn't deceptive, my nigga. You was. You lied about fucking other bitches. So you shouldn't feel any type of way about anything. Anything. Not a goddamn thing, okay? So they get to the strip club and Tiffany in her natural habitat, all right? That's where she used to work at. So she knows a lot of motherfuckers in that bitch. She knows how to get around. Everybody's having a good time, partying, and then Tiffany has to go to the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom, and then on the other side, she sees the niggas are there. So she goes back and tells the women, it's like, yeah, we gonna break they shit up. Sean expressed that he was actually happy to see Don's because he wanted somebody he could hug and squeeze on. And I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, he's about to be cute, talking about his public affection for his woman. But this nigga talking about something so he doesn't have to tip afterwards. I'm like, how charming. So after Tiffany already showed the other ladies where they niggas was, she dipped the fuck out and went to go have her a good little time, okay? Living her best motherfucking life without Fizz, as she should. Like Fizz who? Fizz who? So I also saw on Instagram that Tammy was going off because at the end she said that they edited to make it look like Tammy was going off on Walker about some girl, when Tammy said that she was really going off about production and their lack of security in the actual club. So y'all, that is episode 9. As a brief recap, Doms ain't shit. I'm sorry. I may be the only woman who thinks that she's full of shit, but I do. I think wholeheartedly she's full of shit. And I'm about to go ahead and get into episode 10 so I can give this to y'all back to back, okay? If you fucks with me, I'll see you in the next video. You can definitely like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't to already. But I'll have the links below for y'all, okay, for my other videos. I'll see y'all in the next fucking video. Bye.